Okay, so we're ready to launch into the presentation for this afternoon. It's something that I hold very dear in my research on extraterrestrial life is the experiences of those who have had direct face-to-face physical encounters with extraterrestrial beings. And so I find these people to have a story to tell which is so profoundly transformative and, according to my research, so disturbing to vested governmental interests and security interests that they have tried very hard for over 60 years to suppress this kind of information to get out. So it's really such a thrill to be able to hear someone come forward and speak with great authority about this from their own personal experience, someone whose voice hasn't been muted, and someone who has the dignity and the integrity to be able to carry on despite whatever opposition he finds. This person comes from Bolivia. He has had contact with extraterrestrials from the planets Venus and Ganymede, which is one of the moons of Jupiter. And he has also had contact with the inner earth beings, the elders, those associated with the Great White Brotherhood. Luis Fernando Mostojo hails from Bolivia, and he's been having physical contact experiences since birth. And since the time he was 13, in 1977, he began to speak about these experiences and continues to this day, over 30 years, speaking with great authority about his experiences. He's been holding contact preparation courses for decades now and taught in countries in South America, Argentina, Chile, Peru, Paraguay, El Salvador, Honduras, Costa Rica, Mexico, the US, and of course, Bolivia. He's published 5 books where he's shared these experiences that he has had with extraterrestrials, and I believe he has a few of the books at the back there so you can have a look at those. I don't know if there are any translations in English yet. There's one translated into English, so definitely something worth having a look at. He has demonstrated to detached observers that his experiences are very real. He's had people come from the TASS agency to watch programmed UFO sightings. So this is something that he has been able to succeed in having manifest according to the communications he has had. So I won't take up any more of your time, Luis. I welcome you, and Luis will be translated by Manuel Roberto, who is also going to be our performer tonight. So Manuel is multi-talented, multitasking, like many of our great volunteers here. And so with that, welcome Luis and Manuel. Thank you, Michael.
Muy buenas tardes a todos.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Antes que nada, Angelina, Michael, agradecerles verdaderamente
Thank you, Michael and Angelica,
por permitir la oportunidad
for allowing me the opportunity
de poder compartir
to be able to
la
be here
esencia
with you,
de más de 30 años de experiencia
to tell you about my experience over 30 years, over 30 years of experience,
de contacto tanto con los guías extraterrestres
of contact not only with ETs,
como con los maestros de los retiros interiores.
but also with the teachers of internal meditation.
Mi experiencia se remonta a 1977
My experience started in 1975
a través de comunicaciones telepáticas,
with telepathic communications.
a través de las cuales me invitaron a salir fuera de la ciudad
And through these communications, they asked me to get out of the city.
Sostenían ser seres que venían de nuestro sistema solar,
These are beings that came from our solar system,
del segundo planeta de nuestro sistema,
from the second planet of our system.
que nosotros le conocemos como Venus,
We call that planet Venus,
y ellos le conocen como Siris,
and they call it Sirius,
el lucero del amanecer.
the light of the morning light.
Ellos manifiestan en sus comunicaciones telepáticas
They manifest in their communications
que se encuentran no de ahora,
And they find that not only for now,
sino desde hace miles de años,
but for many, many thousands of years,
formando parte
they are forming part
de un gran programa
of a great plan
de asistencia al planeta.
of assisting and helping the planet.
Manifiestan estos seres extraterrestres que provienen de Venus
And these beings that come from Venus, they are manifesting,
que gran parte de su influencia
and their influence is felt,
se dio justamente en América,
especially here in America,
en Norteamérica, en Centroamérica, en Suramérica,
North America, Central America, and South America,
sobre todo con las primeras culturas originarias.
especially in the first cultures or the original cultures of America.
Me manifestaron telepáticamente
They manifested telepathically.
que estaban estableciendo un puente de comunicación conmigo
They are establishing a bridge of communication with him
porque era parte de todo un programa de asistencia,
because it's part of a program of assistance,
una misión de contacto,
a mission of contact.
porque la Confederación, que es un grupo de planetas que conviven en la galaxia,
Because the confederation of planets that are in this galaxy,
de mundos evolucionados,
the evolved worlds,
ha previsto
they have previewed
en este tiempo
at this time
no solo cambios
not only changes
en la Tierra,
of this earth,
sino en toda la galaxia.
but also of the whole galaxy.
Ellos sostienen
They sustain
que el planeta,
that this planet,
tal como nosotros lo conocemos,
as we know it,
no se está terminando,
it is not finished,
mas sí se está transformando.
but it is transforming itself.
Y dentro de esa transformación,
And within this transformation,
nos toca a nosotros
it is up to our part
asumir un rol protagónico
to take a role in this planet
frente a estos cambios que comenzamos a vivir.
in front of these changes that are happening.
Me manifestaron inicialmente
They manifested initially
que todo el universo es energía pura.
that the whole universe is pure energy.
Un moment, please. La punta láser, please. Thank you. Todo el universo es energía y esa energía
The
Thank
whole
you.
universe is energy.
está permanentemente interactuando.
And this energy is actively acting.
Me manifestaron que las estrellas
The stars
están permanentemente
Are-
transfiriendo información,
are continually transferring information,
haciendo que el vasto e infinito universo, tal como nosotros lo vemos en las noches,
and the universe that as we see it at night
se constituya en la gran conciencia universal.
is constituting itself in the universal consciousness.
Nuestro Sol,
Our sun,
el logo solar, recibe esta energía cósmica
our sun is receiving this cosmic energy
y la revierte al planeta,
and is sending it back to our planet,
determinando los programas de vida
determining the modes of living
que han de comenzar a regir
that are
al interior de la humanidad.
leading the humanity.
Por miles de años,
For thousands of years,
la energía cósmica
this cosmic energy
se concentró en el mítico y milenario Himalaya del Tíbet.
it was concentrated in the mythical mountains of Tibet.
A partir de la Segunda Guerra Mundial,
But after the Second World War,
esta energía,
this energy,
que es parte de la energía cósmica concentrada en el planeta,
which is part of the cosmic energy of the
en
planet,
un aspecto positivo, masculino,
it has a masculine